we please stand for the pledge of allegiance, please? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Do we have any citizen questions regarding tonight's agenda? Roll call. Call this meeting in order at 6:31. Trustee Meadows.
Here.
Trustee Myers.
Here.
Trustee Stevens. Trustee Stewart.
Here.
Trustee Thomas.
Here.
Trustee Wiley.
Here.
Not present, Garrett here. Do you have any excellent education tonight?
No next.
Considerations of addition or deletion to tonight's agenda?
Actually, there is one thing. The meeting of November 1st, we just found out conflicts with a WISD MASB function at 6:30 or 7.
7.
So could we consider moving that meeting from 6:30 to 5:30? And I'm sorry, I should have, Chris and I should have talked to you about that up front. But I just remembered it, so I'd like to put that on.
And I agree.
We want to put it on.
That'd be new old business.
Business,
old
new
business.
business.
Any other consideration in addition to tonight's agenda? Approval of agenda.
Mr. President, I move the Willow Road Board of Education approve the agenda as amended.
Support.
It has been moved and supported that the Willow Run Board of Education approve the agenda as amended. All those in favor?
Aye.
Those opposed? Motion carries. Approval of minutes.
Mr. President, I move the Willow Road Board of Education approve the minutes as presented from the board meeting of September 6, 2012.
Support.
It has been moved and supported that the Willow Run Board of Education approve the minutes as presented from the board meeting of September 6, 2012. Discussion. All those in favor?
Aye.
Those opposed? Motion carries. Do we have any acknowledgments or correspondence tonight?
Well, I did have an acknowledgement, but the gentleman's not here, so next meeting. There's going to be a 10-minute presentation on the smart meters.
Board committee reports.
Finance committee will meet. We understand that the audit has gone very well. It's gone much more smoothly than past years. In fact, they took them a lot less time, so our illustrious financial manager is encouraging them to give us a discount.
Wow.
You're looking at me. I appreciate it. I like compliments and I'll accept them from anybody, but the folks who really worked on that, on the books, most especially Sergeant Greenwood.
Yes.
You need to,
We have some excellent members of the
both the
finance.
city and many, we managed to get ourselves organized. And I'll take full credit for the encouragement.
You were getting full credit for asking for a discount for the
Oh,
limited
is that all
days.
that-
Thank you.
Yeah.
Correct is missing.
You relayed
I always do that, so.
a related message to him that we said thank you.
Yes, please do.
Any other committee reports?
No, sir.
policy did not name.
Is there a pla, is this the place to discuss the retreat or no? The quick minutes or?
Well, it should
Or
be.
miscellaneous, really wasn't.
We can discuss it now.
Well, we met to talk about short and long-term goals, and we do have 3 goals that are in draft form. So we're just going to at least just recite the 3 goals that we came up with, knowing that some revisions need to be made. And kind of we have them in like a triangle, not one being more important than the other. First one, focusing on public perception, so project a positive image by promoting a safe and productive environment, which takes us to learning and the academic student achievement, develop self-driven learners. Anytime that, that one was promote collaboration with local community partners to participate in the implementation of student success, and then develop self-driven learners, which was the
Student achievement, please. The last one.
we talked, oh, yeah, in the first one, the second one I read was related to resources, actually, community resources. So we focused on shared resources, community resources, student achievement, and public image. So those were the 3 that kind of came out as a triangle, not one being more important than the other.
It was a real productive meeting.
Very good.
Commend all those who took part. We missed you, Ms. Stewart, but I'm sure your husband valued you being there. All right. Anybody want to speak on the collaboration and communication task force?
Feel free.
No, I'm insufficient. I'm just saying.
We had a meeting on
Monday.
Monday.
They're all going together.
Yes. And we talked about the, we just talked a little bit about having it be on the ballot and the wording and where it is and how to get the word out.
We also talked about the requirements for the new board, if it is passed, and the procedures that will be followed by ISD to complete that.
And the timeline related to that, that was going to be revised a little bit because the deadline for the applications on the first draft was November 6th.
Correct.
And I think that they're moving it forward to November 1.
Yeah, because it said here that they were going to do interviews like the day after.
They were looking at doing them on the 7th and the 8th, and I think that was
Right.
pushed to
Part of the
8th
problem
and
is
9th, maybe.
it has to be a certified, within 10 days of the certified vote date. And we
Well,
might not have a certified vote
But
on that particular item.
actually, the wording was different. It actually turned out that it's not actually the certification, it's the canvas, which could take, it could take more than, it. You don't
Whatever
really
that
know how many,
date
whatever,
is,
yeah.
it's 10 days from that date.
From that
And
date,
it
so-
might not necessarily be the 6th. So it gives Emily and Wyatt time to do what they need to do to get the best people on board.
If they had it done the night of the 6th, I'd be surprised given how slow the county's been on all the other elections. And this one being a full election. I wouldn't anticipate that date being anything before the 7th, probably the 8th.
And they also went through and explained to us the fact that the last vote, or the second vote, is in relationship to the collaboration or the unification of the 2 districts would be the second vote on the ballot. And it was very important for people to understand the purpose of that vote. And
You're talking about the 18 mills.
the 18 mills, that it's not an increase even though the
The wording
verbiage says increase, it's not. What you're doing is really just changing who the businesses are paying their 18 mills to. So it's not a homeowner increase, it's not a business increase tax, it's strictly who they write the check out to. The district name will be changed, so therefore that has to be switched over if it's unified.
The message to get out